Tokyo, this is a compliant city. During rush hour, a horde of commuters exiting a subway platform will not dare step onto a staircase labeled down. Nobody jaywalks. People don't litter. Train operators apologize when their trains are seconds late or even early. A manager at the gym where I work out asked me to wear rented shoes instead of a pair of sneakers I had worn outside. My son's soccer teammates scolded a friend when he dropped a small piece of cracker on the sidewalk. But one group occasionally breaks the rules: smokers. Walking to the subway on my way to work, I regularly pass a group of puffers loitering in an alley, their wafting cigarettes quietly rebuking the signs marked "No Smoking." Once in a while, patrolling officers shoo them away, but the smokers always return. Every time I see them, I am struck by the brazen rule-breaking, given the strict codes that govern society here. Not so long ago, smoking was as much a part of the culture as obedience. Before my family moved here last year, when I took up the post of Tokyo bureau chief of the New York Times, this was a smoker's town. In previous years when we visited, it was difficult to find non-smoking restaurants or cafes. But more recently, the rest of the world's no-smoking culture has spread to Japan. As more people have grown aware of the health hazards, the number of smokers in Japan has dropped sharply, according to data from the cigarette maker Japan Tobacco. And an increasing number of employers, restaurant owners, and public facilities throughout the country have voluntarily banned cigarettes after a 2002 bill that encouraged a reduction in passive smoke. I remember being astonished the first time we saw segregated smoking lounges at Tokyo's Narita Airport. Now train platforms, department stores, and many restaurants are smoke-free, while office workers who have yet to kick the cigarette habit are consigned to small smoking rooms or outside shelters. The Ueno Zoo even announced that it was considering a smoking ban to protect visitors coming to see a newborn panda. A more drastic step may be in store. Early next year, Tokyo's Metropolitan Assembly will vote on whether to ban smoking indoors in most public places, including restaurants, hotels, offices, department stores, airports, universities, and gyms. Outside, smokers would be restricted to specially designated shelters or zones. Sure, some may still break the rules. But in Japan, a country where individuals are reluctant to stand out, many people say that if such a smoking ban is imposed, they will have no choice but to follow it. "I will be in trouble," said Yuta Ishimoto, 40, who has a pack-a-day habit. On a recent afternoon he sat sending emails from his laptop and taking drags from a cigarette in a Tsubaki Cafe, one of a few chains of coffee shops that allow customers to light up freely. But come the ban, he shrugged, he would follow the rules. "Shikatagana," he said, which, roughly translated, means "it can't be helped." Still, as strong as the impulse is to follow the rules, the culture of smoking is also ingrained. And smoking is big business.